Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Stellar Monarch 2 with me, Alpha by Omega, in the House Aurelius. So, in the previous episode we have started to focus more on, well, even more on offensive. We have pushed back on the hive significantly, and we are continuing with that push in Punabos, in Wadlang, and I believe that we also marked the system of Jericho, but we're not really attacking there. We're doing this to get a little bit more breathing room, but also because we are pretty much full on our active squadrons. We have ended the previous episode by actually modernizing some of our ships, especially the ones that are in the squadrons, and we will try to enlarge the squadrons so that we can get an extra cruiser in. We'll see how that's gonna go. In the meantime, we are gonna continue with the general plan of colonization expansion, but also we are going to focus in this episode on expanding our ministries. We are pretty much okay with every single one of them, with the exception of foreign affairs, and I keep saying that I really need to look into it. There is a nice amount of courtiers that we could actually switch in there. I keep saying that all the time though, and I do not find anyone really that charming here. The ones that are already nominated as ministers, Luciana Gomez would be great, but her loyalty is terrible, so I'm tempted to banish her. The only one that actually would make sense in this case would probably be Jacob Hill, who has competence of 16, loyalty of 17, and charisma of 14. So it would be an upgrade on competence, but a decrease of loyalty and charisma. William Wood, 19, 15, 13. 19, 15, 13. 18, 12. Yeah, I guess William Wood would be the best one, or 18, 16. 18, 16, 11, but the charisma... I mean, but Charles is a diplomat, I missed that. We might try to fire a couple of courtiers after the next audience and see if we can maybe somehow get someone better. Anyway, I think we're done for this turn. Let's end it and see what's gonna happen. We got a war going. Alright, Hive and Slugs are attacking us, but we're doing okay. The star bases that we built that are boosting the systems 2 jumps away from them are actually holding really well. Okay, OTC, Kwona, and Wadlang are being attacked. Alright, and there's a significant presence on Sanaloria as well, so I'm just gonna mark it to see if they attack. We'll see. We have actually won the planet of Ponabos, which is good. There is nothing here, it's barren. I think you could build a communication tower here to make it a little bit better, just to make sure that you get maximum bonuses. We can't make another core planet, unfortunately, yet anyway. Let me see, how much did you cost? It's 10,000. For you it's 14,000. I'm gonna start by expanding the Ministry of War. Actually, no, let's go with the internal affairs first. Okay, 70, 30, minus 29. That's good. Now we're gonna do war and then treasury and then justice after that. The reason why I'm leaving justice for last is that I actually checked that our corruption is extremely low. We're at 2%, barely any corruption at all, which is great news, so we should be fine. Okay, end the turn. Colonization is continuing. They actually attacked Ponabos. We might have an issue there, but Sanaloria, Wadlang, okay, Nisam is being attacked, Otis, Kwona. Yeah, a lot of battles happening everywhere. 261 squadrons lost, but we're producing 141, so it's really not that bad. So we should be fine. Okay, 172 this turn. Alright, so massive casualties this time around. And one of us will most likely be lost. We do not have strong enough presence here. But Wadwang, OTC, and Quona are gonna fall to us soon. Yeah. And battle at Ponobus is not really doing good. Border guard. There's a little bit of border guards here, but not enough. Though we have lost minimum amount this turn. Okay, we can go for legislation. Public Servants Act would... Yeah, okay, that would completely kill our corruption. Common Conscription Law. Imperial Security Act. Peacekeeping Act. Let's go with War Administration Act. That's gonna make the expansion of the Ministry of War much cheaper. So we're gonna expand it one more time to get more tactical bonus, and then we're gonna go with Treasury. Legislation, you can pass another one. Oh no, okay, and fiscal reform is in progress. It's gonna give us extra stability and centralization. We would cap on tax collection efficiency. Tax efficiency is actually only 70%. Oh no, we have 116%. So if we get fiscal reform, it's actually gonna jump significantly. Alright, that's gonna be a big boost. When are we gonna get that? Do we see? No, okay. 81.25. No, actually within a couple of turns. That's gonna be a big change. Alright, well, our forces are still resisting them here. But it's not great. We don't have to defend you anymore. You are no longer in any immediate danger. What Ponobus is, I'm not sure if we can actually do anything for them. We're probably gonna lose that world. Yeah, we're losing that. Alright. Well, they're gonna take it next turn. But we have one Wadwang and we have one OTC. So that's pretty good. Which means that we can attack you. And we could even attack you if we wanted. But I'm gonna limit it in hopes that Sanawaria will get some help. Oh no, it was Ponobos, not Sanawaria. Alright, so we have one Sanawaria. We're still fighting in Wadwang. And Ponobos has been lost. Alright, but we have a different planet, Sanawaria, which is actually an amazing world. It would make sense to core it. This would be probably the best way to do it. Unfortunately, yeah, you are not that great. Wow, that is really so far. Let's abstain for now from that plan. Any other good world nearby that we could core? And these are all slime worlds. Not great, really. For anything. 1 and 4, 4, 2 and 3, 0, 0. So if we go... Yeah, we just have to take this one, unfortunately. And go this way. But Sanawaria is definitely gonna be a world worthy of our advances. Alright, exploration, colonization, not much to say here. Metis will be attacked, Wadwang is under attack, Ponobos, we're gonna have to fight. Vanrad and Quona are being attacked currently. Reinforcements. 29 squadrons came to Wardwang from strategic reserves. Ship design. Planets 1. No research though. And we got a council. Oh yeah, people love us, so we really don't need to do anything here. That's great. Okay, we really want to deal with those grudges though. And I think... Oh, we can't do it right now. I'm getting a ton of money, so I should probably deal with that. Alright, now let's look at the audience. Not that many people this time around. So that's good. Let's go with political connections event. FED directorship meeting. I actually think we might revoke some shares. Alright, let's revoke some shares. Star Knights. Let us... Where's the intrigue? I always... Oh, -2 out of 100. Alright, let's actually see if we can put anything further negative. Family. Nephew wants to become a spice pirate. I have made up my mind. I'm going to become a space pirate. Okay, so it's not spice, but space. It's far more exciting career than sitting in the Imperial Palace and deciding whom I should poison to strengthen my influence. I got a point there. Really? Well, I applaud that. Oh, that's a horrible choice. Alright, if you've made up your mind, nothing can be done, but let's prepare you professionally. I did not allow that. That is ridiculous. Or maybe you want to run your own bank instead? It's very similar to being a space pirate. But deciding whom to poison next can be a lot of fun. Let's talk it over, shall we? Let's go with this one. 12,000 is a huge investment, but it's better than boosting rebels and losing that much authority. Sabotage. Outrageous. Minister of Internal Affairs. No, that guy is actually pretty cool, so let's go with outrageous. We'll have to deal with that. Officers discuss politics. Let them do it. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do. That's gonna strengthen the rebels a little bit. Let's go with merchant connections. Grand politics. Sometimes the wrong words told at the wrong time, possibly misinterpreted. Then escalating leads to a long-lasting feud between noble houses. Yes, I meant your stupid house. No, I meant the pathetic House Garrison. I did not mean it at all. Garrison. Tsar's ministerial position. Well, unfortunately, I guess we meant House Garrison. Minor House. I will honor the Chancellor to deal with that immediately. Dispute over claim of a thief. Court will sort this out. Noble. Noble visiting. My liege, it's Louisa Delfort from House Delfort. This is the most embarrassing thing. I've lost my personal seal. Alright, let's try to get a little bit more monarchism and spy. Oh, I wish we could do this one. Okay, we can get one secret this way. That's gonna be a good one. Alright, colonization, anything else? War. Damn, we really are clashing with Hive like there's no tomorrow. But now at this point we are able to deal with them, so it's not an issue. Alright, 23k, which I believe will allow us to expand you. Okay, and one more time, actually. So 33.81, tactical bonus 43%. Now, treasury. Okay, we can't do that. Internal affairs. Nope. So we're gonna do internal affairs next. Treasury. Actually, let's get treasury next, because I would like to have 30%. Not that the corruption is... Yeah, corruption is 0, so really there isn't much point in expanding the justice one, apart from the event chance. But let's focus on treasury and internal affairs. Oh, yeah, we're getting rebels, unfortunately. Alright, let's see if we can fire some of these low level or low loyalty guys. Yeah, 8 and 10. It should be enough. Alright, we have won a planet, Quona. We don't have a starbase here anywhere, so let's actually build a starbase over here to strengthen your performance. The fight here is happening. Alright, we're reclaiming Ponobos. Good on us. Now, could we go with Arda next? We can. And then these two, and we can get Sanavoria as a core. Alright, so that's looking pretty good. Intelligence. Alright, how much do we need here? It's 10,000. We should be very close to that. Wait, where's the loss? Here. Yeah, 98. Alright. So next turn, let's see how much we're gonna get. Currently we're getting 3,944. 6,782. My god, that is amazing. So, you immediately get... Oh, we don't have enough administrative points. And nor do we have it here. Alright, well, administrative points need to be that. So, any other reform? There's no reform that will be fully supported. Interesting. Centralization is now 4. Increase bureaucracy upkeep then by 12%. And noble house's opinion is reduced significantly, but core worlds can be increased further. Officer core. Officer size are increased by 3 times. But we can fire, promote or rearrange officers in all fleets. 25% max commanded squadrons. And administrative reforms. Lowers bureaucracy. On a project coach of civil service. Oh, let's go with this one, but that's gonna take a while since these guys are not really supportive of that. Alright, so what's going on here? So Quona has been taken. Alienrod is going to be conquered probably next turn. Ponobos, that's gonna take a bit. Okay, let me just double check this. If we drop a nuke... No, that didn't hurt us. 44.12. No, okay, it did hurt us. Alright. So, nuking is not a great idea. But Ponobos is ours. Now Metis is under attack. So, these 3 will be taken. Lienrad has been taken. Alright, let's actually mark these ones for conquest. I can't make Buranech core, unfortunately. Ponobos is under attack. So it's Wadwang. But we are attacking Lascaris, Reptas, and Shirandara. Not yet. Alright. And Wadwang is the one that we want, right? No. Sanavoria. Alright, so that means... well, we really went the roundabout way about that. Alright, let's make you core, because you are actually doing something, and we need just you two. And let's check the courtiers. Maybe someone amazing came 19, 14, 15, not really. 16, 15, 12. Well, 11, 12. Oh, you're even corrupted. That's not great, really. Nicholas Schmidt, was that him? Nicholas... no... Here's Nicholas Schmidt. Courageous and reckless. Closely affiliated. 12, 19, 18... 19, 15, 14. Closely affiliated. Well, I mean, we have to do it. We have to do it, so let's appoint you. That is going to make you, yes, much better in the end. So let's just hope that's a good thing in the long run. Let's fund you. Nice, 73.27, 40% reduction, and end the turn. Reinforcements, colonization. Yeah, the hive is going to be completely eliminated here. We are fighting over Metis, and Ponobos is actually being defended, so that's good. That is actually really good. Alright, and we've protected it. Alright. Sanavoria is looking pretty solid. Colonization Exploration War. 2,552 squadrons. We're churning out as many as we can. Happiness, let me check on food. I have a feeling we have a pretty decent food coverage. Decadence and taxes. Let's invest in food processors next. We need to save the administrative points anyway. So getting some is not going to be that bad. Okay, 1-1. And we've even taken 2 planets. Metis and Lascaris. So this is looking really good. The only thing we need to do is make you guys core. And then... oh, I did that wrong. I always mistake Ponobos with Sanavoria. But alright, this is fine. This is actually... no, it's not fine. Because this is not a core world at all. They don't have any production and can't even have any cities. Jesus, that was a bad make. Let's quick. Okay, Shrirandar has been taken. Good for us. So Tephios and then Sanavoria. This one I really want to make a core, and I would even consider making that a megalopolis if we wanted to, but we'll see. Alright, our empire is actually growing really nicely. 52 trillion people and growing. So let's mark you and you as the next targets. The targets are leaving us relatively alone, so I'm not going to do anything to them at this point. I just don't see it as a good idea. So attack over there, belt tie. Yeah, no rest for the wicked. And yeah, we don't even need to rest. We got so many freaking ships that it's so fine. Alright, expand your twice. Alright. 7426 extra savings. We're getting almost. Yeah, now we're getting over 7,000. So that makes me definitely happy. Research. Modernization is gonna come soon. That's good. And we got. Could we maybe. Yeah, I would like to resolve the grudges. Alright, monarchism. Okay, let's do it this way. Anyone else here? Monarchism. Okay, let's add that. And we might actually go ahead and check some of the noble houses if they are worth it as well. So you guys are cordial. Okay, that ought to rile them up pretty nicely. Yeah, 565 and monarchism 20. So they are a little bit more inclined. Alright, war 200. That's crazy. But yeah, we're doing really good. We're doing really good. I feel like we might have a stockpile left. Yeah, we have 582 squadrons in storage, so we will be maxed out for a while. I'm actually thinking with this amount of money that we're getting, I'd actually want to upgrade the... It's gonna take so much money though. Let's look, you're still working on that, so let me boost it. Propaganda center. And boost it as well. That ought to take care of a lot of things. Alright, let's do the audience. Tradition. House Garrison will no longer share their expertise. Well, no wonder they're antagonistic because we... they have two grudges and we're feuding. Reform. Galactic Exchange. We are ready to establish a galactic stock exchange. This would allow our stock traders to sell companies that are about to get bankrupt to gullible aliens in exchange for future contracts to their resources. Trade efficiency plus 20%, cost 10. And the imposter. My emperor, it saddens me to inform your highness that one of your distant relatives has been exposed as an imposter. Through cunning schemes, bribes, and sheer luck, he infiltrated the imperial family. Should this reach the ears of the noble houses, the authority of the throne may be in jeopardy. Remove that person. Assign most trusted scribes. I think we're gonna go with this one. Extra monarchism and lowest chance. Alright. Archaeology. Study it thoroughly. I'm Joe Le Picard. a famous explorer of all kinds of star systems. I plan a new venture, but the bureaucrats of the imperial country deny me funding. Huh. Can your majesty let me discover a new frontier? Yeah, we're gonna give you the funding, and you're gonna give us extra exploration and a boost to research. Accounting computers favor. Due to negligence of fiscal engineering, our accounting computer system broke. I'm not letting people get corrupted. Let's ratify the treaty with the Cassiopeians and get a political connection. The construction treaty with Talmak. Political connections. You. Oh, ambition of the great House Delfort. We think our voice is not heard loud enough in the Empire, therefore we file an official request to grant us some special prerogatives that would help to take us to a more proper place. Denied. Noble visiting. She lost her seal, didn't she? Yes. And spy. Let's get one secret. Alright. Let's see the result. Not bad. Gaining money. Projects. Okay. And another one. I'm confused. I thought that I did that. Okay, will you boost yourselves? Ongoing ship modernization. Alright, you all have what to do. So, are you building both of them? Oh yes, you are. And we're still gaining money. That's a really nice way how to go about this. Alright, so we continue fighting. Fighting the good fight. Yeah, Shirandar is now ours. Reptas as well, Lascaris. Oluim is under attack. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go to the offensive. Just so that you guys cannot actually attack us. Now, do we have another core planet? No, we don't. Alright, but what I could do here is further expand your ministry offices. Nope. We need 15. Okay, next turn we can do it. Government run project. Alright, 25.84 is actually pretty decent. 43.58, 24.20. Okay, let's focus on you for a bit. Injustice. I have a feeling you are settled nicely and your loyalty is so high that we do not need to worry at all. War 66. Alright, so this is looking pretty good. I think we're doing a good job. Let's see if we can. What are you doing? Why is there a question mark here? No recon. Okay, because Baltai is not yet ours. They're actually attacking. Well, before I end it, let me just expand. Wait, is it here? Internal affairs. Oh, where the hell did my administrative points go? I've done something that I did not know of. Well, but we're gonna attack Sulu. Iliad and Calypso are now being attacked as well. So, we have gained a number of planets. That makes me happy, and we can make you a core. Sanaloria, you need to do this. And can I make you a megalopolis? Let me just burn through this. Yes, I can. Which is amazing because this is a really good world. Alright, so with that said, last but not least, can we... Nope, no food processors or EU, but we can now command 2,677 squadrons, and our fleets are getting way better. So hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one.